landowners will have 2 chances next week to learn the right way to manage a controlled burn on their property. A popular local campground will reopen next month, and officials have released the cause of death of a man found in the woods 2 weeks ago.
The warmest day of 2025 so far is coming up tomorrow. We'll have the complete weekend forecast for all of East Alabama coming up.
Area tournaments have been completed and sub-regionals have begun. More details on that coming up in sports. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Katie Edwards. East Alabama has already had 1 wildfire consume almost 2,000 acres this year, and forestry officials want to teach landowners how to deal with the threat of more fires. The Cleburne County Extension Office will have 2 sessions next week in the woods of McClellan to demonstrate how to start, manage, and extinguish controlled burns. Stephen Vaughn, the office's director, says the Learn and Burn classes are designed for farmers, small landowners, and anyone else who needs to hone these skills.
You get to actually do hands-on and witness a prescribed fire. There'll be several guest speakers throughout the event, talk about habitat enhancement, benefits of prescribed fire. We'll have other organizations there like Alabama Forestry Commission, Quail Forever will be there talking about habitat, about species of animals like quail that need prescribed fire to help them population grow and to sustain. Chocolaca Watershed will be there, MTM Environmental will be there, Prescribed Burn Association will be there. We have a network of prescribed burners in the area, and that's how we network with each other. And of course, Extension, us will be there.
Vaughn says participants need to come prepared to work in the woods. That means wearing closed-toed boots, cotton long-sleeve shirts and pants, leather gloves, and safety glasses. He was asked why these lessons are important for people who own relatively small tracts of land.
They need to learn how to do it properly, because if they do not just throw a match out or pour a mixture out to set a fire to burn leaves and it gets away from them, it can potentially jump and turn into a wildfire. And then you have organizations like the Forestry Commission and the foresters that have to go out and put those wildfires out. So to learn how to safely do that, that's, in my opinion, one of the most important factors of being able to do this, because it is an exact science, you know.
The Learn and Burn classes will be held next Monday and Friday at Cane Creek. That's at 77 Justice Avenue at McClellan. Pre-registration can be made by calling 256-463-2620. Participants will be notified of the predicted weather conditions 48 hours before the sessions. Vaughn says the program is designed to give landowners all the information they need to manage controlled burns on their property.
It's a good learning experience. It's a good network experience, and we feel like this will help landowners and will also help us get more prescribed fire in the state of Alabama and counties surrounding us.
Camping season is just around the corner, and one of the most popular public areas will cut the ribbon for its new facilities next month. We'll have that story in a moment.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
Hi, I'm Mary Beth from CARE's Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We're available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARE's DPC today.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
Following the completion of an $11.3 million improvement project, the campground at Nakalula Falls in Gadsden officially reopens next month. A ribbon-cutting ceremony is scheduled for March 17th, and the facility is already taking reservations online for campers who want to visit later this spring. For the first time, those reservations will include 4 one-day passes for the ticketed portion of the park. The renovation project included the expansion of the campground's internal roadway network, new utility services, reconstruction of RV parking spots, bathhouse renovations, new signage, landscaping updates, and the construction of a new zero-entry swimming pool with a large pavilion. State medical examiners have figured out what killed a man found in a wooded area last month. We'll have details in a moment.
For metal buildings in Alabama and the Southeast, Waldrop Manufacturing is your one-stop source. A Waldrop metal building provides the coverage and protection your investments need. They specialize in carports, RV covers, portable buildings, and storage buildings. Stop paying rent for storage. With Waldrop's price per foot, you can actually save money by buying straight from the manufacturer. Waldrop buildings are guaranteed because Waldrop manufactures buildings with U.S. steel right here in Calhoun County. Waldrop Manufacturing, serving the entire Southeast. Give them a call today.
Welcome to Buster Miles Kia in Anniston, where we're dedicated to serving you with honesty and care. Whether you're shopping for a new or used car or need service, we're here to make it easy and stress-free. Visit us today at Buster Miles Kia, where great cars and family values come together. Buster Miles Kia, your trusted hometown dealership.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Lincoln police say a man who was found dead on January 23rd died from hypothermia. Officers found the body of 59-year-old Bobby Beverly of Birmingham in a wooded area near the 200 block of England Road. The body was taken to the Alabama Department of Forensic Sciences for further examination, and this week, the office announced that the initial cause of death was hypothermia. Investigators from the Lincoln Police Department, the Talladega County Drug and Violent Crime Task Force, the Jack State Center for Applied Forensics, and the Talladega County Coroner's Office all took part in the investigation. John Holder is standing by in the EAN Weather Center with the weather forecast for what we hope will be a beautiful weekend. John?
Katie, indeed, most of the weekend is looking fantastic across East Alabama. A big dose of springtime weather, especially on Saturday. We'll have the complete 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama next.
This Valentine's Day, make it special with WM Grocery in Heflin. For just $50, enjoy 2 juicy ribeye steaks, 2 baked potatoes, 2 fresh salads, rolls, and 6 delicious chocolate-covered strawberries. Reserve your dinner by February 10th. Call WM Grocery today.
Our EAN kind of traveling weather cam on the road today in Heflin. This is one of the best kept secrets in East Alabama and also one of the most beautiful spots. This is Caholga Creek Park in the city of Heflin. Beautiful spot out there, right there really in town. We got plenty of blue sky today, some puffy white clouds, no big deal with that. The lake looks beautiful. And with the sunshine out this afternoon, temperatures rising in Heflin and all across East Alabama, soaring as a matter of fact to 76 for the high today. That is more than 20 degrees above the average. The low this morning was 57. Again, 21 degrees above the average for this time of year. And we're going to keep on rolling with abnormally warm temperatures for the next several days. Let's look at tonight across East Alabama. Mostly cloudy skies, no chance of rain. The low tonight at 57. The evening hours, if you're out and about, we're going to see temperatures in the 60s and 70s. A very nice evening, perfect for any outdoor activities on your Friday night. As we look at tomorrow, we'll start off warm. By 9 a.m., we're already at 65 degrees. Lunchtime, a mix of clouds and sunshine. Once again, the high, actually the temperature by lunchtime at 71. That's not the high. The high is actually going to come about mid-afternoon. 77 for the high tomorrow afternoon with that mix of clouds and sunshine. This will be the warmest day that we have had so far in 2025. Here's the 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama. Really the best day weather-wise is coming up tomorrow. No chance of rain in the forecast, 77 for the high. Sunday will be pretty good. Late in the day, there's about a 1 in 3 chance of a shower, but most of the day will be okay. The high, once again, 70 degrees, beautiful weather. Monday, a 40% chance of a shower. With the cloud cover and more rainfall in the forecast on Monday, we'll back the temperatures down to about 67, still 10 degrees above the average for this time of year. And then as we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we are going to be looking at big rainfall amounts. We could be looking at several inches of rainfall from Monday night late into Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. Now, we've got 60 to 70% rain chances here. That might not be high enough. We're going to have some rainy days here Tuesday through Thursday. Highs remain way above the average. Upper 60s, maybe some lower 60s by Thursday. Nighttime lows will continue to be way above the average by 15 degrees or more all the way through Thursday. That will be out of here by next Friday. A little bit of a cool down, but again, temperatures are going to remain well above the average. No chance of rain. Some sunshine in the forecast by next Friday. We are capping Severe Weather Awareness Week in the state of Alabama. Got a question for you at the end of the week here. Notice the difference? You see a difference here? This trailer, this home was destroyed by a tornado. This one was destroyed by damaging winds. So you see, no difference in a tornado and severe thunderstorm winds, especially here in Alabama. Some of the worst and most widespread damage we've had through the years here in our state have come from damaging severe thunderstorms. So a lot of times, certainly we take the tornado warnings very seriously. A lot of times we don't take the severe thunderstorm warnings very seriously. We have more of those and they're more widespread. Take both of these seriously because, as you can see here, they both can be deadly and they both can do a lot of damage. Many times, treat a severe thunderstorm warning the same as you would a tornado warning. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, bright and early, 6 a.m. with your Saturday weather at a glance. Sports time now. Let's kick it over to Jordan Smith.
Thanks, John. We are in postseason play of high school basketball, and now that area tournaments have been completed, the top 2 teams in each area move to sub-regionals. For the teams around here in East Alabama, winners of their games this weekend will advance into the Northeast Regional at Jack State. Let's take a look at some of those sub-regional matchups that begin tonight. Starting off, that's taking place currently in girls action. Class 6A, Fort Payne comes to Oxford to take on the Oxford Yellow Jackets. In Class 5A, Corner taking on Jacksonville. Lincoln is at Springville. In Class 4A, Fairfield taking on Anniston tonight. Talladega at Pleasant Grove. Aniana takes the trip up to Center to take on Cherokee County, and Alexandria travels to Hoax Bluff. In Class 3A, Randolph County at Piedmont tonight, and Westbrook Christian comes to Sax. In Class 2A, Reeltown taking on the Ranburn Bulldogs, and in Class 1A, Jacksonville Christian makes the trip up to Eider, and Wadley travels to Appalachian. In boys action tomorrow in Class 6A, Fort Payne will come to Oxford. All these games are at 6 p.m. In Class 5A, Springville comes to the Jacksonville Golden Eagles. In Class 4A, Indian Springs comes to Anniston. Hanley takes on Fairfield. Cherokee County travels to Hoax Bluff, and Aniana comes to Alexandria. In Class 3A, Sax travels up the road 431 to Glencoe, and Piedmont comes down Highway 21 to take on Weaver. In Class 1A, Skyline comes to Spring Garden at 5 p.m., and then Donahoe takes on Oakwood Academy at 6 p.m., and Coosa Christian and Wadley go at it at 6 p.m. as well. The Julie Bowling era of Jack State softball has officially begun today. Bowling was the longtime assistant of former head coach Jana McGinnis. Jack State began their season this afternoon at the River City Leadoff in Jacksonville, Florida. Let's look at some of the matchups that they will take place. Beginning currently right now, Jack State taking on North Florida. Then tomorrow at 10:30, Jack State will take on Jacksonville. Then at 3:30, the Gamecocks will take on North Florida again, followed by Jacksonville on Sunday at 9 a.m. That'll do it for sports. Let's head back over to Katie.
Thanks for the update, Jordan, and thank you for watching us today. You can find us every weeknight on Facebook and YouTube, our website, and also on Rumble. Just go to the platform of your choice and watch our news, sports, and weather coverage whenever it's convenient for you. We'll see you back here Monday for your news on your schedule.